Welcome back to another episode of Rounds of the Knight's Table. We're going to talk about Blockers, starring Ike Barinholtz, Leslie Mann, and John Cena.
I mean, they say John Cena's in that movie. I still haven't seen it.
I went to this movie, I was like, it looked funny. It looked really funny, but it looked like it could have been one of those films that was just all trailer funny. And it wasn't. I didn't think so. I thought that it had some really good moments. John Cena is just hilarious. Just surprisingly hilarious. Well, I didn't see Rampage over this past week, so I can't say anything about The Rock. But as far as the former WWE people being in movies, I mean, it's in my top 2 out of 3 for this week anyway.
Well, yeah, John Cena definitely surprised me how funny he was, how well he acted that character out. And overall, the movie was hilarious. It wasn't, like, overly raunchy.
I think, too, because a lot of times, you know, it can be caught up, especially in, like, you know, comedy. It's always, like, my private area. Oh, my dick. My vagine. You know, that's what they try to pound down your throat. No pun intended. It was a little sloppy at sometimes, I guess, if I was to criticize it, like, it wasn't, like, so linear. Not like it was incoherent, like what's going on?
Yeah.
It kind of just went back and forth a little bit.
I mean, parents nowadays, would they really group up and do something like that? They would just end up calling the cops. I mean, I don't know. It just seemed almost like they were trying to be American Pie without being American Pie, but like the adults version.
What I appreciated about this movie is that it did lend that kind of coming of age, losing your virginity to the female perspective, also directed by a female. So, I mean, that's good. You know, I just think that it breathes a sort of new life into that genre, that coming-of-age comedy, without it being a reboot of something. I mean, I'm excited for Ocean's 8, but, you know.
Well, yeah, I mean, Sandra Bullock.
I mean, America's sweetheart. So they say. I don't know. I've never met her. I can't judge. As far as, like, the way it looked, you know, it's a standard comedy. There's, like, nothing groundbreaking as far as it's going to... Like, oh my God, did you see the way they pulled focus on those flowers? Now, my wife might disagree with me because I don't think it was visually stunning. But at some point, they showed John Cena's tootie. That wasn't even necessarily the nudity that got me because I'm 32 years old, big fan of Office Space, long time. Gary Cole. I wasn't expecting to see Gary Cole cock.
I don't think anybody was. I don't even think the people working on the film expected that.
I don't know. I don't want to say, but spoiler alert, you're going to see some Gary Cole cock in this movie. And that sounds like a porn name. As a parent, I felt like I should have been moved more. I felt like...
Especially a parent to daughters.
I felt like, you know, it should have gotten me right in the feels. Because you can have a comedy and still have it, you know, have that emotional aspect to it. Not that it didn't. But it was funny. It was funny when she's crying at the end. You know, I fully expect that to be my wife when she says goodbye to my daughters who are going to go to college on the other side of the country.
She's going to go stay with them.
This movie, it was good. It's like a 7.2 out of 10 for me. There was some serious laugh out loud moments.
Oh yes, definitely.
When John Cena locks eyes with Gary Cole as he's finishing with his wife is just
the look on his face
hilarious.
Was legit.
If you pull up that GIF or GIF. Eric says GIF. Yeah, she says no.
Creator calls it a GIF.
Well, he's full of shit. GIF is peanut butter, and that's JIF. Choosy moms choose GIF.
It's graphics. Okay, it's a hard G.
There's that John Cena GIF when he's like that. It was like that face for me.
I scored it at a 7, an even 7. It was really funny. It was good overall, but it's just a regular comedy. It's any other comedy out there, pretty much.
Blockers, check it out. I'm sure it'll be out of theaters soon, but check it out. It's worthy of a DVD watch. It's worthy of a stream, whatever. It's worthy of your time, I think.
Redbox.
Whatever avenue you go down to watch your movies, it's definitely worth the watch. I don't know if Grandma should watch this one. I've also met Steven Seagal, and he was nice to me, but everybody hates him. But I was also like 6, so...